Andrew McGahan here alongside Danny Last Call Castillo at UFC in London. Danny, you came out straight away and went for a single leg against a dangerous submission artist. Was that the game plan all along, just grind him down?
No, actually it wasn't the game plan. The game plan was to stand with him. He came forward aggressively, and when someone coming forward aggressively, I went to what I know and best is wrestling. I wasn't necessarily scared of his ground game. I know he's a submission artist, but I come from a camp full of great ground wrestlers.
And he went for a flying triangle. He was trying to duplicate Anthony Pettis. Was any of his submission attempts close in any way, or did you feel comfortable throughout?
That first triangle was pretty flashy. It caught me off guard. I felt safe. He started to close it up a little bit, and I slammed him, and I think he might have got rocked after initial slam because it loosened up. But in terms of the submissions being close to me tapping, the only one that might have been the first heel hook. That was pretty tight, but I wasn't close to tapping, but that was the one that was the tightest out of all submissions. And
you were coming in against the guy who is his strongest area is submissions. Was your attitude, I'm going to tap or I'm just going to go out?
My attitude was I was just going to come out with the win. Of course, if it was really tight where, something was going to get broken, I probably would have tapped because my future is more important than anything. But, I didn't come across the country to lose. So, I was going to do whatever I could to win, and it felt really good. Paul Sassa beat two guys that beat me. So I'm not sure how you guys would do the MMA math with that, but it feels really good. I'm happy, man. I'm really happy.
You mentioned coming across to Europe for this fight. Did that affect your preparations in any way? Extended travel time, jet lag, stuff like that, PR responsibilities?
Not too much. My sleep's been off this whole week, but whenever I'm at a fight, my sleep's always off because there's someone in that cage trying to beat me up, trying to take my money. So they're always on my mind, and that's the way it's going to be my whole career. I don't think I'll ever sleep well the whole week before the fight. It's just I'm constantly thinking about different scenarios and how to win the fight and potential threats.
And on that note, how have you noticed your training change with Dwayne Ludwig taking over as head coach?
Dwayne's phenomenal. I can't say enough about the guy. He's got me moving. It sucks I didn't really get to show it, but he's got me moving and striking like I never have before, and that's really exciting for me because I'm getting up there in age, and my as a whole my career, it's been about 5 or 6 years now, and I feel the best I've ever felt standing up. Now, so that makes me happy. The more progression I make is better. As long as I'm better than I was in the last fight, I'm a happy man.
The benefit of fighting at 155 is that you're only 10 pounds away from the nearest division, as opposed to a higher leap to welterweight. Is it something you would consider, or are you focused at making a run at the belt at 155?
Yeah, 155 is home for me. It's the best weight class in the UFC, and if I'm going to make a run at a belt, it's going to be at the best weight class in the UFC division. I'm not going to run from anyone, and I'm not going to go to a weight class that has less fighters. I think the lightweight division has the most fighters, almost double than any other weight class, and I take pride in being a lightweight fighter for the UFC.
And one final thing, you said it has the most fighters of the division. We've actually heard that the UFC is nearly too full at the moment, and fighters are getting cut a lot quicker than the 3 loses on the bounce sort of thing. If you fight and it's unimpressive, you could be given your walking papers. Does that play on your mind anytime you're going into fight? I try not to put too much pressure. There's already a ton of pressure on me already, but yeah, that's always in the back of my head. If you're not impressive, there's thousands of fighters out there, that would love to be in my position. So, I don't take it for granted. Every day I go in the gym and I train my ass off, and that's to keep my position that I've earned. I've been fighting in the WC. When I came over to the UFC, they thought I wouldn't do anything and I'd get cut, but I'm still here, and I'm gonna fight another day, and I'm looking forward to my next fight. Thank you, Danny. We really appreciate the time.
Thank you.